This is Bad Karma Wrestling.
Give me a hell yeah!
With no gimmick Nick Johnston.
It doesn't matter how you feel!
And David Double D Dykstra.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite, my favorite. It's BK Dub, BK Dub, BK Dub. Bad Karma Wrestling in the building. It is your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestling show, live from Illinois Media School. No gimmicks Nick Johnston. To my right, Double D, David Dykstra. How we doing today?
What it do?
Oh, yeah. Not across the pond, not over. What, you don't say across the pond for that's for London.
Down under.
Down under. There we go.
Shrimps
not down
on
under.
the bobby.
Yeah. Already had Friday morning SmackDown.
Damn it! Should have brought my Vegemite in today.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
What's that connection there? I don't understand. I'm not quite.
Vegemite is this fermented bean paste that
God, that sounds awful.
Australians put on toast. They smear a little bit of it on toast with some butter, and they eat it. It's one of Australia's unique exports.
Ooh, unique indeed. Give them that.
I have had to take 2 spoonsful of the Vegemite to the old gullet when I was with Bet for the Cycle on the BetMGM network as a punishment for losing a bet.
Oh, God.
The taste isn't bad. What gets you is the sodium content.
Oh, okay.
The sodium content literally makes your lips pucker because it's so salty.
Sounds awful.
Yeah,
Hammers you every
it's
which
not
way.
fun. It's not fun.
Well, hopefully Crown Jewel isn't whatever Vegemite comparison.
We hope it doesn't make your lips pucker.
Yeah, exactly right. Well,
Multiple
we got tons
lips.
of stuff to get into. We got Crown Jewel to preview. We got exactly that. We had Friday morning SmackDown. I didn't even know that was happening until I woke up
I
and saw.
should have known.
Yeah,
With it being in Perth, it one of those things.
It's that. I mean, WWE's kind of like just like, hey, you know what? We're gonna go at 6 o'clock today, and then you know what? We're gonna go at 8:30 tomorrow, and then the next day we're gonna go at 5. Like they don't care.
If it isn't a
They don't
good
tell
football
us.
game, Monday Night Raw will be on at the normal time.
Yeah.
If it is a good football game, we're going early so we don't have to compete.
Exactly. So we got Crown Jewel to preview, Friday morning SmackDown. We got some AEW topics as well, and then of course our best of the week as always. Do anything for Scotty's World there, Scotty? Okay, cool. You just didn't write it down, so that's all right. You're leaving us in the dark. I like that. I like that little spooky.
Little mystery.
As it's getting closer and closer to Halloween.
Little Mysterio.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's a little Mysterio today.
Oh yeah, there you go. And I'll plant the seed now because, like I said, I just mentioned the spooky. I think doesn't Halloween fall on a Friday?
It does.
Ooh, we're getting dressed up for Bad Karma Wrestling.
Favorite wrestler?
To dress up as, or just?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Let's do it. I don't know. Should we hire the face paint people so I get Sting? Oh my God. For maybe an hour long on YouTube. Oh God. Well,
I'll walk around all day like
I've
that.
spent dumber money on dumber things, so that's okay. Let's finally get into it. That's enough of the shenanigans getting around. Let's get into. Actually, should we go chronological? Should we go with today's Friday Night Smack, this morning's Friday Night, or should we go with the
I haven't
predictions
seen
first?
enough of it. I've just seen highlights, so I really don't.
All right, then let's quickly go over that then either way, because I've only saw really highlights too. I only kind of saw some things, so details might be left out slightly, but
Spoilers!
Got a couple of key points that I've already saw from SmackDown. Zelina Vega and Aleister Black together in real life and now on screen.
As it should be.
Okay, fair enough. I think he defeated Damian Priest in whatever it seemed like it was a
Street fight.
Street fight. Yeah, I saw a flaming. I don't
Kendo
even
stick?
know. Like I don't know. Something was on fire and he hit Damian Priest with it.
His hair is a flame.
Yeah. It wasn't a Molotov cocktail like Darby Allin was trying to throw it at John Moxley, but
What football player did they hire for that, by the way?
I have no. Oh, did tackle Darby? That was good. That was good. That's just the good old AEW security right there. So Zelina Vega, Aleister Black, that gets the thumbs up from us. Good, get them together. Haven't really seen much of usefulness from Zelina Vega other than her, it was like a 30-day women's U.S. title reign, and that was about it, which, didn't really get a lot of limelight, didn't get as much exposure.
She doesn't get limelight unless they're going to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, exactly. I saw Shinsuke Nakamura made a return with his original theme. There we go. Good. Exactly right.
Last time you'll see Shinsuke, boys.
Probably. Went ahead and challenged Sami Zayn for the U.S. title. Clearly, probably didn't change hands.
Hope it's as good as their first match against one another.
That's actually really good. Yeah, kind of a callback to the NXT. Oh,
Let's go.
right before or probably was the start of the Golden Black. Yeah.
Sammy's been hitting on all cylinders.
He's been carrying the squad. He's actually putting the wrestling in WWE right now, so it's pretty good. Well, your favorite right now, God.
God.
The Gorillas of Destruction officially have their war paint on, and they are challenging the Wyatt Six.
Shut your cake hole, Scotty. No one cares what you think.
I'm fine. Okay, cool, fine. Let's match up the factions person by person. Let's not have Nikki Cross get in Solo Sikoa's face. Let's not have that.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Uncle Howdy was and all that.
I mean, like again, let's just not have the least intimidating person go up to probably
Whoa,
supposed to be the most intimidating person.
Whoa.
No, let's not play games. Let's not do this.
Whoa.
Let's not pretend. This is ridiculous. One thing, when I'm driving in and I'm thinking about this, I'm like, okay, why do I care about the God? They only lose every single time I see them. Every single time they just get bitch slapped by Roman Reigns. And then, okay, cool. They throw their face paint on. All right, cool. I'll do that. Then here comes the Wyatt Six. Why do I care about the Wyatt Six? They were supposed to come in and cleanse the WWE of its hypocrisy and everything like that. They failed too. Why do I give a damn about this two factions meeting together? Truthfully.
Because the face paint is on now, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
and it is a different thing when those boys have their face paint on. One. Two, I would argue Nikki Cross is the baddest one of them all in that faction.
She used to be a superhero. I'm out.
No, she's a badass. She's
No, I'm
badass.
good. Double D, Raiders fans, guys that like face paint.
Yes!
That's basically
Road
what that
Warriors.
was.
Yes!
All I'm saying is Solo versus Nikki Cross's WrestleMania main event where they've written all over it, man.
Who now?
Scotty, no
Nikki
one's
Cross
talking
or
to you,
Solo?
man. Scotty, shut up.
That was just. Like I said, it makes them more intimidating. Tongaloa doesn't look like a complete idiot now, but yeah, again, I'm not sold.
The one I don't like though. Why is JC got face paint on? He was never part of the God.
It's fine. You
No,
gotta,
I don't like it.
make him
I don't
part
like
of the
it.
crew.
No, have him put on the mask.
Okay, all right, you can do that too. Have him throw on the mask from Lucha Underground.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's fine. Solo didn't have any face paint on either. No, obviously no issue
Or
there.
why would you cover up that beauty of a face?
Yeah, that's true. And then the other, not from SmackDown, but from the big announcement that they were having like kind of a pre-show beforehand, AJ Styles announcing he will retire in 2026.
Good for him.
He kind of throwing it out there. Again, I'll vouch and say, hey, go for an AEW run, but clearly not going to happen. He's going to be a family guy. He's a family guy, Peter Griffin. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Teacher,
Student.
his last match should be winning the TNA championship.
Yeah.
Should be.
Win the X Division championship.
Should be. Either one. I don't care. Either
both.
one. Whoever, like, at this point, let Trick hold on to it until AJ decides he wants to go back, wins it back for TNA, and then retires, and they can have a tournament.
I don't know if maybe Styles doesn't want to be the, hey, look at me, I don't need a retirement tour. Should they have waited until after the whole Cena bit was done?
Maybe.
Okay, all right, that's.
But
that's
once
kinda where
again,
I'm
this is now.
I don't think it puts a damper. I already got Scotty looking at me like it's like oh, it's a big issue, but like it's kind of like, yeah, you could have make a big deal out of it.
Here's my thing though. This is now knowing this. It is absolutely for certain that this is the last time that you're going to see AJ versus Cena.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I mean,
certain.
it does make it a little bit bigger than what.
That match is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Oh,
honestly,
30 minutes.
They're going to be fine. They're going to. I don't even care if it's Cena's going to just intimidate, or what would be basically like how you and a kid would have like a match on a bouncy house, just doing everyone's moves. Like, it's just gonna be that, that's fine. I love that.
I want him to hit AJ with a Styles Clash.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be great. John Cena with a spiral tap from the top rope.
There you go.
Not happening. But that, like I said, there's probably more from Friday morning SmackDown that we didn't get to, but those were the big hitters that I saw scrolling along already this morning. Let's hop into Crown Jewel, shall we?
Sure.
All right.
Because that's a banger.
Yeah, 5 matches of doom, 5 matches of glory, right? All right.
Sure.
Let's start off with. Oh, let's do that. Let's start off with exactly that. Let's go Styles and Cena. Styles and Cena. Again, like we just mentioned, this is going to be hopefully the bouncy castle matches. Hopefully, John Cena's doing a spear and then doing a power bomb and then doing Undertaker's tombstone and or a schoolboy from the top rope or something like that. Hopefully he just throws in everything. Maybe Styles was able to give a tip of the cap to like Christopher Daniels. He'll do like a world's best moonsault or something like that. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be fun. These two know how to work. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Simple as
Absolutely.
that. Yeah. Who comes out on top? I'm leaning towards Styles because I think they're gonna keep pulling this 100th pay-per-view win for at least one more show. He's got Survivor Series.
See, now
left.
that you said that to me, I think that might be a cool thing to happen at Survivor Series, so I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm also dreading, because I texted Scotty this too, I'm thinking of a million different ways. How are they going to screw this up? And I think it's going to be, hopefully it does, end up with a clean win for Styles, or this could be the Los Matadors, the 3 different.
Los Matadors. It's not Los Matadors.
Where are they?
Los Americanos.
There we go. Yeah, the 3 different El Genericos.
El
that
Toro
can come out.
comes out and
That'd be
just
good.
bites Cena in the knee.
Yeah.
Ah!
Carlito and his cousin come out too. That'd be fun. I hopefully that nothing fishy comes about. I hope they just keep this as it is. Leave it in the ring. No reason to have shenanigans. Let's just have this match, play out.
They've got to have Brock Lesnar come out.
They have to. They
Yeah.
really have to.
Yeah. What? Yeah, exactly. We haven't had enough of Brock. We need more Brock.
I need none of Brock. I'm very okay with him being gone for.
I'm hoping that the sarcasm was palpable there.
Yeah,
and
a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. It's there. My goodness. Alrighty. Well, Styles and Cena.
God, it's Brock Lesnar.
That would be probably the match of the night. On to Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns in an Australian street fight. I don't really see too many of those.
Let's be real. We have to elephant in the room. And I know you didn't know this before I told you. Bronson Reed undefeated in Australian street fights.
I think that was brought up. But is that a real fact, or was they just telling us that he's?
It came out of Paul Heyman's mouth. It is factual.
Okay, there you go. It's as true as it can be.
That's why he got all the recognition he did. That's why he's in the WWE today, because of those Australian street fights.
Yeah. Well, they did actually do a shoey on the stage this morning too, so that was good. But I mean, we're gonna see, of course, with a boomerang to the head. I'm sure.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Some of the down under gimmicks that'll go on.
We need to see a kangaroo drop kick.
Oh yeah, kangaroo kick gotta come back. Come on. It's as simple as that. It's easy peasy. It's right in itself.
Roman Reigns does it.
All you see is then the crowd just, holy shit. That'd be amazing. That'd be the most. I actually would probably stand up and cheer for Rowan for the first time in my life if he actually did that. If he actually did that, if he just pulls out the kangaroo kick, I will maybe I'll buy a T-shirt. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Instead, what does he call the punch?
Oh, the Superman punch?
It'll be the kangaroo punch.
Okay. All right. That could work. Too. I got Roman winning this one.
Who doesn't have Roman winning this one?
I mean, yeah. They're split. They got 1-1 back there. Okay.
Wait. Before we go on, give me a reason that I'm not going to throw a freaking shoe at you, Scotty, on why you think Bronson Reed's winning this match.
Because the Vision has had a problem over the past couple months that they've been building Braun Breaker so high, but they've been kind of letting Bronson Reed falter behind him. So they kind of need to give him a win to make him the same stature to live up to the potential that they say he has and the stature that he has in the faction.
No, I like the logic there. However, it's too logical. So WWE's not going to do that.
No, they don't. Every faction has their whipping boy. Every faction has their whipping boy.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed is that whipping boy.
There you go. That's kind of I'm kind of
In the Four Horsemen, it was
Agree with both of ya.
Ollie Anderson.
I agree with both of you, and it's just simple as like how many times you're not going to see Roman Reigns flat on his back looking up at the sky for 3 seconds very often. So
No.
I don't think it's going to happen here.
It's going to be a much better wrestler than Bronson Reed.
Onto the tag team, we got Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, taking on Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. This has been battling on, brewing on. The blue mist that has overtaken Rhea Ripley and Io Sky made them look like the porta potty spot in Jackass when Steve-O's in there.
I have something way more naughty to say that I could say, but I won't.
We'll keep that for Bad Karma After Dark.
Yeah.
But here, what do we have here? I got the Kabuki Warriors getting the dub here. The classic Rhea Ripley from the town, so she's not going to go over. Raihu? What the hell is that?
That's their nickname. That's their name.
Okay. And they give AEW crap for bad tag team names, but all right.
Hey, the mark knows all.
I know.
Don't.
That's fair.
I don't see a world in which Rhea Ripley loses in Australia. Sorry.
I like I said, I do. They love doing that where they lose in their hometown. So yeah, there you go. Like I said, I won't be too invested. I'm sure this will be fine. They'll work. They'll do great. But it'll just kind of fall flat just because, don't really care. On
What?
to the...
You don't care about Crown Jewel Perth?
Nope. On to the the Crown Jewel Championship matches. We have the Women's Crown Jewel of Stephanie Vicaire versus Tiffany Stratton. Obviously, this is for the one-time use of that giant championship that they'll take a picture of, and they get a ring. Okay, cool. Fun. Well, hopefully it turns into a watch for Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Well, more on that later. But Stephanie Vicaire, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany's had the title forever now. Stephanie just got hers. I feel like Stephanie's going to get it just because they're pushing her to the moon. Stratton's kind of fallen to the wayside, lost a little bit of her momentum. So I think this is just the proper move.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did. Did you catch the 5-minute long Stephanie Vicaire of just hitting the what is that? I know you. The Devil's Kiss. Just 5 minutes long of that.
That's a Devil's Kiss I wouldn't want to miss.
You and Wade Barrett too.
It's more Booker than anybody.
Oh yeah. I think Wade said that too. He's like, that kiss is on my list, Cole. You're like, you're so old.
I love Wade Barrett.
And finally, in the Men's Crown Jewel Championship, they've been pushing it and pushing it. We saw a 3 different saga-long montage of it. Here we go. Men's Crown Jewel, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. Seth has not been able to beat Cody Rhodes in the big time on TV's 0-2, 0-3 against him, and then 0-22, something like that. Yeah, something like that on the house shows and the TV shows. So yeah, big one there for Rollins. Obviously, you saw the promo that was cut between himself and Paul Heyman. He's like, oh, what if I lose? And then Paul Heyman's like, well, I have to reconsider everything. I have to go back to Brock and everything. The whole Netflix era is all surrounded by you. So Rollins has to win. It's as simple as that. Rollins has to win. They would lose all them in the Vision or whatever the hell they're called. They're going to lose all momentum if they lose tomorrow. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Nothing to add. Seth freaking Rollins.
I'm sure they'll be
all
fine.
Day, every day.
I'm sure the match will be okay. I'm not expecting anything too crazy. It'll be the usual Cody cutters and pedigrees and this, that, and the other. So it'll be fine.
For this match to have any kind of substance, Cody's got to tear his pec.
I guess so. Man, Cody's just so dry and stale. There's nothing to this guy right now. Nothing.
Don't disagree.
What do you got?
To protect the booking of Cody, would the Vision come out and help Seth get the win?
I guess to protect him.
To protect the booking of Cody. What? These are the two main guys on both programs.
I know, but
God,
they're gonna try
heaven
to
forbid
protect-
he loses to a main eventer.
Yeah.
They're
It,
gonna try
Oh,
to
no!
protect their top guy. They're gonna try to.
Well,
whether
I'm
they
sure
should or not.
Whatever.
I don't know if the whole.
There's going to be outside interference because that's how they do everything now.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be something if it's not directly the Vision. Paul Heyman probably gets involved, or is this where Brock Lesnar gets involved?
Brock Lesnar. We're just gonna talk it into existence, and then when it happens, Nick, we're gonna be like, "Damn it!"
That will forever be the Hail.
Son
It's
of
gonna be
a-
the Hail Mary until it's not. I mean, it's just, and then at the
Brock.
very end, Brock Lesnar. And there we go.
Oh,
In the
I
end
felt a little dribble.
zone. Yeah. Smells like asparagus all of a sudden. Alrighty. Well,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. 44 times allegedly.
Yep.
yeah,
Allegedly
so there you go.
44
Crown
times.
Jewel. What are we expecting? Anything big? There was one more tidbit someone threw out there. In the Crown Jewel program sold at the arenas, Karrion Kross and Scarlett are still printed in those books. They might still be on the books for WWE. Do we expect Scarlett and Karrion Kross? This was real. Karrion Kross.
It's not a work.
They were in the book. They were in the program.
It's not a work.
They're selling them right now.
It's not a work. I tried to tell you guys.
To be fair, they were on Chris Van Vliet, and the stuff they were saying was complete nonsense.
Yeah. I'm sure they're trying to paint a picture that I'm on the indies now. I don't do this. I don't do that.
Your voice okay, man? You going through puberty?
They were
again?
like, "Oh, that we're not gonna go to AEW because we don't want to do that to Tony Khan because we would make AEW our home and make it better." It's like, what?
So they're just under contract.
yeah, but it's not a work.
Yeah, I guess not.
It's not a work.
Alrighty.
Right, Scotty? Hey, Scotty, what's the first match at Perth? Idiot.
Actually, yeah. No idea. It's gonna be Roman.
It's the main event. It's gonna be Cody and Seth.
That should be.
It should be.
How
Let everything
about let's
die
recap
afterwards.
the showdown or the invasion? The showdown. This was
let me get on my I know you didn't watch, so let me get on
I
my
caught a couple highlights. Fair. No, you're not wrong.
Let me get on my soapbox. Lame. So lame.
Change that showdown W to an L, right?
Lame.
Yeah.
Listen, 1990s me was stoked to watch the Hardys win those titles. Stoked. It was awesome. Then I saw Matt Hardy move, and I went, that's not right.
That's not awesome.
There's only one other person in the world that has worse knees than Matt Hardy, and his name is Tanahashi.
Do you think he's doing this delete thing now just to stay balanced? He's just like, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel bad for him. That's my whole thing.
I felt bad because when Kai Cenat, is that Kai Cenat that had the big? Oh yeah. They're all everyone's doing this in that room with them and all the influencers. Matt's trying to do delete, and they're like, no, sorry, pal, not happening.
Jeff Hardy is so over compared to you, dude, and still is.
It's not happening.
You know what's funny? So was the crowd in Orlando.
that
They
being
were all
said-
doing Jeff Hardy's move.
Women's elimination was not good.
Okay.
Sol Ruka is a superstar. I don't care what anyone says.
Keep adding value to that card, baby.
She needs to be 3 belts, Sol Ruka,
Oh, okay.
instead of 2 belts. What else was there? I will say this.
Good trick screwing over.
Mustafa Ali, Ethan Page was a great match.
Oh yeah, those two guys can work. Those two guys
Great
can work.
match.
Mustafa Ali can definitely work.
I forgot how good his bumps are.
Oh yeah, he's a.
Ali, there were times where I was like, dude, they're going to have to stop the match. He just killed himself.
No, he's good like that.
I don't know how he protects himself with some of the stuff he does.
Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy. And then the men's, I didn't see this coming at all. What? Trick Williams turned on NXT? No! Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
It also didn't help that like it was very obvious, and they did it in the most cliche way of like going for the tag, and he just jumps off the apron.
it was a bad back off no tag too.
Yeah, just gives
Horribly
him the
done by Trick.
eyes, and he's just like, what? I can't believe Trick would do this. I can't believe it.
And then here's my other big thing: two of your biggest stars are special guest referees.
Yeah, Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry with that. I thought that was kind of funny with like them having one foot in both, so they're refereeing.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Okay.
No, Jordan Grace would have been better than at least two of the girls that were on the women's side for NXT.
I'll pull up my favorite.
Although I will say, nice to see the Iconics back.
Okay, yeah, that was good. That was good.
A team that never should have gone away. Better wrestlers on the TNA side,
Of course.
and way to bury the new Randy Orton by having him get pinned first
Oh, that's not good.
by Frankie Kazarian.
Okay, well, Frankie Kazarian's okay. I like him because he likes Metallica. How about this from TNA President Carlos Silva? This was good. I really like this one. So good that I had to send it to Scotty to keep proving this point. That if young TNA talent want to go to WWE, he'll help them get there. He's just gonna cuck his whole roster over to WWE. TNA, quote, TNA is an interesting platform because we can bring and provide a new platform for legends that have been around in the game for 10 to 15 years plus. But then we can also help to bring out the young talent. Look, is that talent times gonna? Look, is that the talent at times gonna leave? Is that talent gonna want to go to WWE if they want your talent or whatever? They are. And I've said it, to our Nick Nemeth knows this. He is all over the place. I will be the person that will help them as well if that's the path that they want to go with. So there you go. They're just gonna keep pushing all their talent.
They have
to WWE.
They have one real big star right now in the making.
Sure.
Who will leave? But other than that, I don't see a whole. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's just again
Leon Slater's a dude.
Yeah. There's a couple of names for sure. But just like the TNA of today, just like the TNA of old, TNA of the early 2000s, they don't know how to book. They don't know how to book talent. They had
You're a
Okada
breeding
in the
ground.
middle of their hands, and they said, "Nah, you're good. Toss you aside." They don't care.
You think about all the talent that's been in TNA, like before it was TNA.
It's Max and Jeremy Buck.
Yeah. CM Punk, Young Bucks, like Dean Ambrose.
Had CM Punk and mistreated him to the point where he despised TNA. He doesn't want to go over. He didn't want to go there ever. It just completely dropped them off.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just they don't know what they're doing, and just sit there and be like, "Oh, they'll easily be the number 2 if they get a TV deal." Blow it out your ass. It's not happening.
No.
Let's
They
go.
may be the 4th best major professional wrestling.
What behind
WWE,
AEW?
New Japan.
Oh, New Japan. Okay.
I put New Japan over them.
Oh, fair. Yeah. Okay. That's fair enough. Want to quickly run through these. Anything on the Friday Night SmackDown ratings? Reportedly lowest in 4 years.
It's the new Nielsen ratings.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with less. It's just the way the new Nielsen ratings are working.
The counter to that, the day after, WWE reported that they're undergoing creative changes on SmackDown. However, they're not canning Road Dogg from head of
As
creative.
you shouldn't. Road Dogg's a phenomenal dude. He's a phenomenal
Good
writer.
dude. Is he a good writer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's a great writer.
Okay.
He was down in NXT during Black and Gold. Can't be that bad.
Was that him? Was that Triple H writing all that? Who knows? That's the
It
fun.
wasn't Triple H.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really hung up on this. I've said it for ratings for AEW wise too. Just like one of those things. Like unless you work for them, you shouldn't care. Obviously, exactly that. It's the Nielsen rating that could be different, but again,
they changed the Nielsen somehow.
It doesn't.
and now it's-
It doesn't provide in replays, on-demand views, streaming views. Like that
I
doesn't.
stream it every week.
Yeah.
I don't.
On top of that,
watch it
again,
live.
I don't think it cracks millions, but people illegally stream and watch it too. Like there's other third-party sites.
No way.
Exactly right. So or the VPN that Stephanie McMahon was
What,
pushing.
What is a VPN?
exactly. On to Santos Escobar, who was
Got paid.
Before that was reported to be done after midnight of whatever day that was. However, midnight had struck. The pumpkin did not turn back into the chariot did not turn back into a pumpkin. Turned into money. Santos Escobar got paid.
And from what Escobar's saying, a lot of money.
There you go. So I was just so simply hit, miss, or meh to WWE re-signing Escobar.
Meh.
Okay. Doesn't no sleep change, nothing like that.
He could. Could he be the top Latino? Sure. But not as long as Dominic's healthy.
That's kind of where that's what I'm about to counter with. What do you got there, Scotty?
I was gonna say that he was supposed to be done on Tuesday night, but I think on Tuesday he went over to see what AEW was doing, and they said, "Hey, here's what we think we could have you do.
Don Callis family.
We could put you in the Don Callis family." And he hung up the phone.
When you hear your family,
or if he was there, he walked out of the building.
Roosh.
Probably would have joined Roosh. I think so.
That would have been a solid addition to that faction.
Yeah, honestly.
With Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
Now.
Wouldn't be too bad.
What?
Like I said, I made the reference last week. I'm like, Don Callis should be signing these guys, like to the point where they're signed to AEW, yes, but make it so that they're not even on the AEW roster on the website.
Yeah,
they're under Don Callis.
You got to go to Don Callis website.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you want to see the roster, you got to go to the DonCallis.com. But here we have it. Also, finally, last part of it here, the WWE section. I got Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash is in the news again. This time, I'm actually not on his side. He wasn't too happy with the last WWE royalty check. He was in conversation with his boy Sean Waltman, and he said the last check was lousy, basically cut in half. What do you got on this?
You're telling me Kevin Nash isn't getting paid what he thinks he should be getting paid?
Yep.
No way! Absolutely ridiculous.
Color me shocked.
I cannot believe those words came out of your mouth.
Color me shocked that Kevin Nash is worried about money and contract disputes. However, kind of has a little bit of a point here when reading into it. TKO got a little shady from what it sounds.
It's not WWE anymore, bro.
Exactly. That's what we're kind of getting here. Where, yes, do I feel bad for Kevin Nash losing out on a couple thousand? No.
Not at all.
But this could be the thing where where TKO starts slashing Legends royalty checks. That'll add up. So you're getting rid of, maybe Rikishi's not getting the same. Sean Waltman's not getting the same. All these guys, and all these millions are piling up, and then going back to the company. Therefore, screwing over the legend, the Hall of Famer, and then it could eventually affect their consumer because you might not get these guys on.
Conspiracy theory.
Okay, if that's the case, sure.
No. I have a conspiracy theory.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But like I said, it's adding up to the point where, okay, if these legends, these Hall of Famers aren't happy or satisfied with these royalty checks, all right, you can't use my name and likeness in the game. You can't use my name and likeness in the toys and all the collectibles that are going to be coming out. It's just, I'm not having it, bro. Not happening. So
all these checks got cut in half because who's about to become a legend?
Oh, who? Triple H?
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, John Cena. So immediately throwing it onto a Legends contract and all that money.
Of course they are. Of course they're going to sign him to a Legends contract.
Sure, yeah.
Once again, having to cut some other guys' funds to pay for John Cena.
Yeah. To which, Kevin Nash is already talking about he could, he might take legal action. I'm sure he'll get a couple other people to do so. Like I said, I'm not completely on his side, but when he's describing it as, it used to be, he said he used to see the subcategories. He's like, NWO merch, NWO women's t-shirt, NWO men's shirt, NWO plushie, NWO toy. Now it just says, merch to Kevin Nash or whatever, and then that's it. And it's just the sum of money. So, like I said, that gets a little shady even in my mind. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Kevin Nash, you deserve so much and more money. No. This could screw over a couple of legends that we may know and love.
To Kevin Nash, I give you. Go use your magic royalties, buddy.
Yeah, that. Yeah, he was in that film. Oh, man. Well, there you have it. Was there any other results from Raw, SmackDown,
Nope.
NXT that we got to get over?
Trash.
Like I said, anything from this morning that we didn't get to?
Haven't watched it, so I don't know.
All right, fair enough. Oh, they said wanker. Okay, cool. There we go. Have a wanker on a pole match. All righty, well, when we return.
Hey, they had a Viagra on a pole match. Don't put it past them.
They'll do anything. When we return, back on wrestling, we'll come back talking a little Title Tuesday recap, and we had some discussion time at AEW. Back on wrestling when we return.
Hey, watch your mouth. Wine. I'll just put a quarter in the swear jar. Once it's filled, we get a Coors party after work. I've been drinking Coors since my college days. The cold draft taste is second to none. Yeah, worth the recorder, am I right? You know it, mother.
Hey, you get those reports done?
Yeah. No. You, sir. Attention, employees.
The staff meeting, scheduled for this evening, will now be held tomorrow early as
That is all. Dudes, we're only 75 cents short. Oh, shh. Where's the boss? Hey, sir, go yourself. You're fired!
The Chicagoland area has a large number of lonely dogs currently filling shelter pens, just waiting to find a family. Nothing adds warmth to a home like a wagging tail and a warm pair of brown eyes. If you are considering adding a dog to your household, visit the Anderson Animal Shelter, where adoption counselors can assist you in selecting your new best friend. Make your house a home. Adopt a shelter dog. To see a current list of adoptees, visit their website at www.andersonanimalshelter.org or meet them in person at 1000 South LaFox Street in South Elgin. Don't have room in the home for a new furry family member? Donations of toys, collars, and soft or hard non-perishable dog food are always accepted and are greatly appreciated. All animals are spayed or neutered and are waiting with tails wagging to find a loving home. Visit 1000 South LaFox Street in South Elgin or www.andersonanimalshelter.org for more details.
This is Bad Karma Wrestling
Give me a hell yeah!
with No Gimmick Nick Johnston
It doesn't matter how you feel!
and David Double D Dykstra.
And welcome back. Bad Karma Wrestling in the building. BK Dub. Just recapped everything that'll be coming up from Crown Jewel, everything that was happening this morning, and then hopefully nothing comes up when I watch the show eventually. But we're going to go ahead and get into Title Tuesday, which was a lack of titles, to be honest. We're talking Title Tuesday. I don't think there was a title match on the show.
Yeah,
Am I
there
wrong?
was.
No?
Yeah,
Which ones?
Mercedes.
Oh, that's right. She put up the TBS title for, well, against the new acquisition, I suppose, Lacey Lane. Lacey Lane being the big announcement, the big entrance. Yeah, unfortunately, a couple were expecting others. Ruby Soho possibly, Britt Baker possibly on the horizon.
How do you bring her in and not bring in her tag team partner?
Yeah, I don't quite know. I wasn't. I mean, when you guys were laying this on me,
I'm not the biggest fan of that tag team, but at least you have a tag team division in AEW now, and you're trying to promote it. Bringing them both in would have been a very smart idea.
Yeah, I'm sure. But however, Lacey Lane, formerly known as
Cade and Jane?
I think that sounds about
Jade?
right. Cade and Jade.
Hey,
All right.
what was Lacey Lane's
formerly
name
known
in
as
WWE?
There you go. Caden Carter. Okay. Katana. Oh my god. What a name. So there you go. Not fans on online, not too keen on it. Obviously, Daly's Place didn't really mind either.
Britt Baker.
Yeah, that was the big one. But of course, it wasn't promoted as
Ruby
like the.
Soho.
Yes, that was the big opportunity, big miss right there.
I'm just saying.
There were opportunities. Did you have anything else from Title Tuesday? The big results, of course, Brodito going down to Okada and Takeshita.
It's such a BS thing. Just why are we prolonging the pushing and the shoving? Why are we prolonging the pushing and the shoving? Just get to the damn fight.
No,
get to the damn fight.
But this is the problem though. Every time AEW does that, they would have threw Takeshita and Okada at you week 1 if they really wanted to. However, they're actually letting this one simmer. And
I have no problem with letting it simmer, but it's been simmering for 2 months now, if not longer.
That's fine. Add it even more. That's even more. Let it simmer for longer.
No.
It'll mean more when these guys are feuding for a little bit longer than 2 weeks. I know. Trust me. It sucks now. Trust me. It's gonna get better in a month or 2 when they actually have a match. When we've already been talking about this for over a year now. As soon as Okada entered the door, I go. That was one of the first things I said. I'm like, I can't wait for Takeshita. I can't wait for Will Ospreay 4, 5, 6. Can't wait for Kenny Omega.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where I was at. How about your boy Pac? Your boy Pac coming in.
Did you finally see his singlet?
Yeah, I saw this. I sent it to you. People were online. They're like, I want him in his panties. I need Pac in his underwear. I need Pac in his panties. Yeah, exactly. That's the face I made too. They want Pac in his panties.
Well, here's the thing. It's the whole Chad Gable scenario. It's the whole Chad Gable scenario.
I said that to you too, Scotty.
When you're a small, tiny, just yoked dude, the singlet makes you look even more yoked.
Yeah. Yeah, he was walking around. It was
I don't like the short hair,
looking.
though. I will profess to my dying day, I do not like the short hair.
I'm okay with it. Like I said, he still looks menacing. He just looks like a bastard. I know the long hair was okay.
He looks like an angry elf
Okay, I can see that too.
from Mordor.
But that's also the thing. I was told, I don't know if the advice really sits all that well, but if you're a smaller guy, you shouldn't have like loud, long hair. You should have shorter hair to make everything kind of, not draw attention to yourself. However, but he is yoked, so that doesn't really matter. However, there you go.
Molotov cocktail you could talk about.
Yeah, Molotov cocktail at the end. Basically, Darby Allin doing anything to just short of murdering the Bullet Club.
I've now come to the conclusion that this I Quit match is going to be Jon Moxley getting set on fire and him saying I quit.
Yeah, that'll probably be the thing. I think that was one of the with Christian's I Quit matches where he was about to get stabbed or something like that, and he goes, I quit. And yeah, ended up stabbing the turnbuckle. So it could probably be the same thing when he brings out his fire gun.
Blowtorch.
Yeah, and just starts lighting everything away.
Gun. No, that's not it. Fire gun.
Wasn't a huge thing, but I loved the silhouette entrance for Jon Moxley. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was awesome. They again, tip of the cap to every single time that they get into an arena. They're like, all right, what banger of an entrance can we give the
Death Riders?
Yeah, the Death Riders every single time because they don't come out. They don't come out ever in the stage, so they got to come up with something unique. So it was really awesome. But overall, like you said, not a lot of titles other than CEO defending.
Oh, can I say one thing?
Jurassic Express, first time since 2022. Go ahead.
I love that Megan Bain made Big Stoke look like a freaking made him look as tall as Tyler.
That was awesome. Hey now.
I'm just saying.
Oh, if we're talking about the one I love too is there was a big old welt on the back of Ricochet's head, and they go that bump is bigger than Stokely. I'm like, yeah, dude, that was gnarly.
Yeah, the street fight was decent.
Yeah,
okay, I'll give them that.
Street fight was good. I love the idea of the Hurt Syndicate coming out in business clothes. That was cool. That was awesome.
Because they hurt people.
It's their business. Let's see. Was there anything else wrapping up from there? Again, Jurassic, like I said, Jurassic Express making their tag team debut or reuniting for the first time since 2022. But the Young Bucks getting in afterward, attacking, and then just challenging them at Wrestle Dream.
I don't need the Young Bucks to win money.
No, I don't think so either. I think they lose to the Young Bucks, or excuse me, other way around. I think that the Young Bucks lose to Jurassic Express.
I need the Young Bucks to be poor for a very long time.
But apparently they're not poor enough because they can afford AEW tickets because they were sitting in those those seats. Those were pretty good. I like that. I don't know if someone made that joke there. I think it was Taz. Like they were able to get in the building, but it was so expensive. Like it was too expensive for them for this to sit next to each other. So I thought that was pretty funny. Well, there you go. That was Title Tuesday. Said some fun stuff there. Looking forward because we'll have one more Wednesday Dynamite, and then it'll be Wrestle Dream already. My goodness. Ooh. Came up very, very quick. It's already looking like a pretty stacked card. We'll get to that next week, though. Talking quickly about Texas. Texas is all out on All In after the attendance record that was given out. I think it was like 21,000 paid attendees, but 24,000 in total in the building, something like that. The big talk of it was the Texas Event Trust Fund slashing TNA's reimbursement money by a third, so going from about $1 million to about $700K. Again, I don't think it doesn't look like Texas or All In is going back to Texas anytime soon. This is kind of just an audible because it was Coldplay that took over. Oasis, yeah. Maybe I missed the boat on them.
Oasis?
Yeah, are they really that?
One of the greatest British rock bands of all time.
Okay. They got that song. They got that one song. Yeah.
Here's the thing. You don't buy Oasis tickets for the music. You buy Oasis tickets to see if it's about to implode.
That's what I say about WWE shows.
you go there just to see if this is the concert where they turn on each other and start throwing punches.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't like each other.
No, they love each other now.
Okay.
And it helps that they're both stone cold sober.
That could help. But there you have it. Like I said, I thought that was maybe a factor in it. Like I said, they promoted the bejesus out of it. They did their best, but maybe Texas isn't the demographic for AEW.
Maybe, and this is just a thought, maybe put the matches together a little bit more forward.
Sure.
For big-ass events like these, like All In and things like that, maybe give them, a couple weeks to build up some stuff for it. You know what I'm saying?
That could be the case. That could be definitely the thing, too.
Because if you only have 5 matches into the last week before and then you add the rest of the matches in, you're going, well, if I'd have known that, I'd have bought a ticket.
Exactly. It's kind of tough. What do we got, Scotty?
Also want to throw this out. These are week-old numbers. I will say that first. But as of a week ago, TNA Bound for Glory is currently outdrawing AEW Wrestle Dream by almost 1,000 people.
That's on. Want to know why? Dudley's, Hardy's, Trick Williams, like.
Can I also say it's also in St. Louis for AEW Wrestle Dream, and St. Louis does not have a great track record of being a wrestling crowd anymore. Yeah. After what happened with the NXT thing, they were supposed to be at a big arena, and they had to subsidize because they just didn't buy tickets to go see Randy Orton.
Midwest is always going to draw.
Yeah. And that, like I said, it could maybe help being in St. Louis. If you're in St. Louis, you're, a stone's throw away from Chicago, about a couple hours. Some sickos will make the drive over, but I mean, not a ton.
Yeah.
So yeah, that could probably be a damper there too. Also, again, so it's like they just added like 2 or 3 matches Tuesday, so I'm sure there'll be a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not surprised exactly that the Hardys and the Dudley Boys are.
It's a draw.
Currently outdrawing.
Last match ever.
Basically.
When
what do they call it? One last table?
How did Devon get cleared?
No idea, pal.
Triple neck fusion Devon. I'm retiring from wrestling. Maybe one more.
That is looking the other direction so hard You don't even know what up is.
You get whiplash.
Yeah,
from,
exactly. I think so.
From your,
Then the doctor's gonna have to have triple neck fusion. He looked away so hard. But yeah, there you go. TN or AEW. I mean, with that too, and then also people again. I don't mean to harp on ratings, but NXT Showdown did beat Title Tuesday by double. So again, it's just also the thing of like, do they streaming account for it? Whatever.
like I
don't
said,
care.
like that's probably the first time I've been talking about, hey, I'm tuning into NXT in probably 4 years.
Exactly. Exactly. And like I said, I'll still probably end up watching Mustafa and Eli or Ethan Page, but
Mustafa and Ethan are the only match I would tune in for.
sure, there we go. Well, how about Dave Meltzer confirming something that Nick said last week? I
Nick,
thought that was
that Nick right there.
yeah. Kind of threw it out there a little bit why Andrade was coming back, and I said, yeah, he's probably going to get his little bit of time here in AEW, but probably going to get most of the time over in Mexico. And bang, Dave Meltzer basically confirmed just that. Paraphrased it, but more or less we kind of came up on the same.
Is he originally from CMLL?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. So
makes
I mean,
sense, then.
it just sounds like he would just have a ball down there. You're
He's
getting
a
paid. You're getting paid AEW money to have it CMLL matches.
He's a
sure.
superstar.
Yeah. Exactly.
He can't walk down the streets in Mexico.
Then again, Andrade called out Dave Meltzer this week too. So
He calls out everybody. Him and MJF had that back and forth.
Hey, Andrade!
And then the whole thing with Santos Escobar came out, and everyone was like, so Andrade was right. Okay.
Andrade, my name's David Dykstra. Call me out. I dare you.
Yeah, let's do it. Just a follow up from kind of last week. I don't think I asked it last week. That's why I want to ask it now. What would make this run for Andrade a success? Does it have to be a title run? Does it have to just be pushed as a star on TV as way more often as last time?
Great matches.
Okay.
That's what I want
did
from
not add
Andrade.
that. Okay. All right.
I want good, really good matches. Hey, let's talk about it. I want Andrade Carmelo matches every single time you go out there.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And
You're capable of it.
And I think that bar is set right there where it should be whoever he's going up against. And it'll be exactly that. So I don't think the matches will fall short. It's just exactly that. Just in the Don Callis family, he needs to have some sort of title run.
We did forget one thing about Dynamite.
What?
Kyle Fletcher. Dem boys. Yes, please.
Oh yeah, Kyle.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well,
please.
one. Kyle versus Kyle 2. That we missed out on that. Kyle hopefully Kyle did win. And then we're getting Kyle versus Mark Briscoe 5, which again
I'm good with.
Love it. Like this is one of the most underrated back and forths. Like these guys can work and they have great chemistry, which is so crazy considering a guy from Australia and a guy from he's in Delaware. Yeah, could have just that great in-ring chemistry. That's awesome. Continuing on. This one, like I said, kind of touched into this one. This one went a little viral over the week, as it should. Ice fears Hangman sign. Obviously, Hangman Adam Page brought up F Ice during this. Don't be showing commercials during AEW. Here comes the Ice fears Hangman sign, and that gets confiscated at the AEW show. No surprise. Signs like this are probably going to get taken away no matter what. Some were kind of joking and joshing, and they're like, "Well, yeah, Ice doesn't fear Ice. Ice is going to fear Hangman. No one fears Hangman." So some people were kind of making the shot at that. But for all the fans, they're like, "Oh, what a soft company! I can't believe Tony Khan let that happen. I can't believe they let the sign get confiscated." Not an AEW decision. That is clearly a Warner Brothers decision. That is an advertiser for them that they don't want being shown on TV.
There's Ice commercials?
You can't not watch them.
Every
time I throw on a YouTube clip, I see an Ice ad.
So. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Who knew? Are they giving out bonuses for signing up?
I think so. I think that's part of the
Good to know.
regimen.
Good to know. I wonder how those bonuses are going to get paid.
Yeah.
With the government being shut down and everything. That's interesting.
No, again, my favorite for all those, like, I can't. AEW fans trying to have the moral high ground. This happens. Like, yeah, your owner used to commit rape, so I don't really want to hear that. So,
Like, WWE fans have nothing that they can say. Do you know how many signs are confiscated daily at WWE events?
Exactly.
Like, ridiculous amounts. Ridiculous amounts. Shut up. The only reason this is a thing is because they actually got it in. It was up for a moment, and then it got taken away.
The only thing that I said that the guy should have had, he should have had the backup sign, just like the one guy did when, I think it was Kyle Fletcher ripped the sign, and he should have had security fears my ice fears hangman sign. Like, he should have just had one more step up, and that would have been funny. So that would have been a really good bit. But again, just one of those things like, I'm on the side of keep your politics and everything, no matter which side. Keep it out of wrestling. This is something for me. This is entertainment. This is for me to get away from all the bull crap. I don't want to see that. I don't care either which way. Don't get it in front of my face. So
we're living it, people.
Yeah.
We're living it. We don't want to deal with it when we're watching our pastimes.
Easy as that. It's as simple as that. That's all I got on that one, really. But to continue on Hangman, let's get to some discussion time, because maybe this was Scotty just trying to be a troll like he usually is, or maybe this was his actual.
This is Scotty crapping on AEW because he's a WWE mark.
I think so. Yeah, it's been only a short time, but the WWE Marxism it just absorbed him.
My name's Scotty. I watch WWE. Yay!
Man, he would have been decked out in the
Ultimate Warrior gear.
It's crazy he's saying this. He wasn't even in the conversation that we had about it.
I know what the conversation was without even looking at it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah?
So discussion time. Is it too early to say Hangman's title reign is boring?
100%.
Way too early, because we had the same conversation.
And how? Wait a minute. How is it boring? Has he not put on banger matches?
I said it was boring because after watching Dynamite and Collision last week, I said there is at least 3 to 4 storylines that are more important and more entertaining than anything that Hangman has done so far with his title.
Oh, okay,
that's subjective. Is that?
I'll give
subjective?
I'll give one. I'll give one off the
subjective.
top of my head. But once again, this feud has no effing direction. It has no. What is the fight about? No one knows other than they just don't like each other, and that's Darby and Mox.
Yeah.
It's not like they're fighting for the control of AEW.
They're just fighting because
They're
hate
just
each
fighting
other's
because they
guts.
don't like each other.
Yeah.
No, but it's way more entertaining.
Is
than,
it?
Oh, Hangman dropped my title.
I love
So
I
Hangman
love
dropped my
that.
title, so I want his
So-
title.
How many
Boring.
ROH matches do you think he's watched?
0.
How many TNA matches do you think he's watched?
0.
This is Samoa Joe. This is what Samoa Joe does.
And the clip online that resurfaced.
The
Yeah.
disrespect that Hangman showed him by dropping the belt set Samoa Joe off, and he's not wrong. Hangman did not beat Samoa Joe for that title.
That opening promo was really nice on both sides. I love the little things. It was Samoa Joe.
There's never going to be a time where I'm not like, oh, you want to put Samoa Joe back in the title picture? I'm cool with it.
Yeah, exactly. I was sitting there too, just like I can't believe that they, again, just all that time WWE had him. They turned into a commentary guy, and then Samoa Joe on AEW.
Which
Star
was one of the best color guys that they had.
That's true.
Not
It just
even
goes
joking.
to show you that Joe can do anything.
And how dare you, sir, blaspheme the name of Sweet Tooth.
Engage.
You've not watched Twisted Metal?
No, I have not seen the series. I used to play the game.
You need to watch it. But yeah.
Played the game a time or two when I was little. You know.
Once again, you're sitting there. What other than Darby, what other storylines are better than Hangman right now?
Jurassic Express, Young Bucks.
No.
I've also not even liked this Young Bucks run, but it is actually more entertaining.
How do you
Hangman
not
Adam
like
Page.
this Young Bucks?
It's it's just a little repetitive.
No, it's
but
not!
Then they come out with comedy gold, like they lose money in the casino, and I'm like, all right, that's fun. That's great.
It's all to build up to them losing the money and being back, having no money and just being in the ring, no entrance whatsoever, with these guys as their lower third.
Yeah. It works out every time. I love it. Rod and Tom.
Anybody else? To me,
Christian Edge.
That's going to take a little bit of a back seat for
But
a little
that's gonna
bit.
take
But
a
yeah.
back
Cope
seat for right
Cope is
now.
gone. I'll tell you one a
Ricochet,
story.
Hurt Syndicate.
No,
Was
100%
better.
no, 100%. I'll give you one that's got a little more tread.
Stat
And
and Tony.
I may even dare say this has got more tread than Darby versus Mox.
Stat and Tony.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. The formation of the greatest trios tag team of all time, the Outrunners and Dalton Castle.
Man, yeah, that's getting good too. Loving that. Give me Dalton Castle and the Outrunners with their Newport gear. I can't.
Marlboro.
Oh, they're Marlboro
It was
now?
Marlboro the
Oh, they
last
switched it
time
up?
they
Okay.
came out.
I was a Newport guy when I smoked, so I was rather support those. But
It's a trash take, Scotty. Trash.
Yeah.
Boring.
We had this.
You know who's boring? You know who's boring, Scotty? You. You're boring.
Now we had this. We had this same discussion about Cody Rhodes when he won the title against Roman right after Mania, and it was I don't even feel like it was 2 weeks after people were already like, boring. Get this guy off my screen. Now that it's been some time, yes, boring. Hasn't done anything since then. Made a couple movies in between, sure, but now you can label that as boring. Too early right now for this Hangman run. It's as simple as that.
Hangman's actually got inflection when he talks.
Yeah.
He's not up there, Roboto. Mr. Roboto. Hello, my name is Cody Rhodes.
Before we head out for the segment,
Cody
boys,
Rhodes.
got some breaking news
Okay.
per the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Might want to start scrummaging your pennies out of the couch because Elimination Chamber will be in Chicago in early 2026.
I'm not paying $400 for an upper level ticket.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm still paying off my school loan, so I'm fine.
I'll watch from home and have a better view.
Yeah. Nah.
Hey, Frankie, ask your dad if he'll buy us tickets too.
Screw it. Sonar. Let's get WRMN going over to WWE. We'll talk about it later. Well, there you have it, folks. Like I said, any other final update on WWE before we head on out? That was it? Elimination Chamber.
Other than also, a lot of people are asking for theme songs changing,
Okay.
including Sheamus and Drew McIntyre and
Gotcha.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm sure. Is that at the Allstate, the Elimination Chamber? Are they-
Probably.
Okay.
It's probably not going to be
Don't
the now.
ever change Drew McIntyre's.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Please don't.
No,
Do that.
the wrestlers are going and saying they want a different theme.
Yeah, because Def Rebel's awful.
I like Drew's.
Drew's is like one of the better ones.
Yeah, that was.
Sheamus can go and find a new one.
Sheamus wants his old
Too
one
many
back.
lines.
No. This is
Go back to
what
his
I
old
want.
one.
This is what I want Sheamus to do. Go talk to Dropkick Murphy and see if they'll do something for you.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. I like that. Why not?
I'm just like it. There are certain things in this world that just make too much sense. Yeah, that's a good idea, Scotty. That's a great idea, Scotty. I know where you're going with this. I'm sorry. First good decision Scotty's made all day. Hey, WWE.
What do you say?
My name. What do you say? Come and hire your boys from BK Dub today.
Yeah.
Listen, if Tony Khan can go out there and do it, TKO can go out there and do it. And there are some guys that have legitimate, Becky got an Irish band to do her new entrance. Go ask Dropkick. I bet you at least 3 of those guys are wrestling fans.
Oh,
At
yeah,
least.
probably. Yeah, you would hope so.
Or just really piss people off. Have Drew go ask Chris Jericho to make him an entrance.
That'd be good. Or maybe it's a step down. You have to call like Flogging Molly or something like that. Flogging Molly is.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's good. Striper.
There we go.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, that was AEW and everything else in between. When we come back, we got our best of the week and maybe even Scotty's World. When we come back, I'm Back Home Wrestling.
Throughout the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, Judy Finelli established herself as a masterful juggler and performer, making appearances everywhere from Carnegie Hall to Sesame Street. With her loving heart, she has brought warm smiles to children everywhere she has performed. She even started the San Francisco School for the Circus Arts, but shortly after, she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and by 2004, she was completely paralyzed. In celebration of her accomplishments, and to fight the illness that had crippled Judy, a group of students from the San Francisco Clown College have compiled the perfect holiday present for those who want to laugh and to help those struggling with the illness. The goal has been set at $1 million raised, with 100% of any dollar made to be donated to the Judy Finelli Fund, which is helping find a cure to multiple sclerosis. Visit www.circuscenter.org to make a donation, or to purchase a framed Naked Clown photo, or the full Naked Clown 12-month calendar. Remember, 100% of every dollar is donated and goes to fighting MS.
Man, I'm so hungry. I need somewhere to eat fast. I have no idea where to go.
Psst. Hola, me llamo El Taco de Taco. You know where to go for the amazing taste that'll have you craving more? Taco Bell.
Can I get 20 tacos, please?
You got it.
Thanks, Taco.
De nada.
Good. Good. That's it. Eat the tacos.
Taco Bell. Live más.
This is Bad Karma Wrestling.
Give me a hell yeah.
With no gimmick Nick Johnston
It doesn't matter how you feel.
and David Double D Dykstra.
And welcome back. We're saying that right before we go on is perfect timing. Bad Karma Wrestling in the building.
That was good, Tyler. That was really good today.
We got our best of the week, our best of the world everywhere. Best of the week, Scotty's World. Double D over there. Am I right? No, Gimmick Johnson right here.
I'm a little parched today.
Yeah. How we want to start this off? We're going to go Scotty's World first. We're going to go best of the week
gotta
first.
Go Scotty's World first because we always do best of the week last.
There you go. That's fair. So, Scotty, what do you got for your Scotty's World?
Boys, we got some wrestling hot takes.
Okay.
I've compiled some stuff across the internet about some wrestling hot takes and seeing if you guys
Internet
can
or
agree with
Scotty?
it. No,
Scotty's
none of them
hot
are me.
takes.
None of them are me. I would like to preface that none of them are me.
They're all Scotty.
No. The first one has to coincide with Crown Jewel.
Okay.
New idea for Crown Jewel because, they don't really
Get
like
rid of
these
it? I'm
titles.
good. Yeah, it's a great
They don't
idea.
like these new titles.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But how about the loser of the title versus title match has to relinquish their title, and a tournament that ends at Survivor Series determines a new champion?
No.
I'm not opposed right away. However, that just sounds
Stupid.
You're putting a hat on a hat on a hat, and it'll also be like that idea of like, oh, like I lose my title, like now that I'm kind of talking about it, it gets dumber as the more words.
I
that
got
are
a
coming
better
out of my
one.
mouth.
How about the loser has to get Deshaun Watson by the winner
Okay.
with the ring on?
And we are off YouTube.
With the ring on.
Yeah, it's wrestling fans. They don't know sports.
There's no sports entertainment.
Exactly. It's
Moving
different.
on, another one. This one has to do with Finn Balor. Everyone questions the booking of him. But someone said that if Finn Balor didn't get injured, he would be the Cody Rhodes of today.
Oof.
I disagree with that for one reason and one reason only. You want to know why? Finn's way better wrestler than Cody.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would say this. if Finn Balor had not gotten injured, he would be the Seth freaking Rollins of today.
That's probably fair. That's probably fair. Yeah. I would, yeah. I don't think I could disagree in either which way. Maybe not the same light of like, they're kind of coddling and they really, really take care of Cody, but I don't think Finn needs that same protection because exactly right, because his wrestling is much better. Yeah, because he can actually perform. So there you go.
Next up, I've said the same statement to you guys as in the terms of another member, but the Shield, that Jon Moxley is the best member of the Shield.
Yes. That's it, yeah. He was the coolest one when he was in the Shield. He was the coolest one when he left the Shield. I always felt like Rollins was a crybaby bitch and Roman Reigns was shoved down our throat. So there you go. That's that. Jon Moxley's the best.
You're wrong. It's Seth Rollins.
No.
It's Seth Rollins all day, every day.
I would say it's Seth.
It's Seth all day, every day. Seth can out-wrestle John, and he can out-promo Roman.
Frankie's saying the Tribal Chief, bro. Frankie's saying it's Roman.
Of course
Reigns,
he's
bro.
saying the Tribal Chief, because Frankie's a mark.
Yeah.
Really? Who's the greatest tag team of all time, Frankie?
I also really appreciate the authenticness that comes from Moxley.
See, here's and this
Like
is no slight.
he rolls off like he'll actually beat the tar out of you. Seth Rollins is like, my back hurts. I can't do it. This so fragile and frail now.
Mox is the epitome of an indie guy who's hit it big, and that is what Nick loves. And I can appreciate.
I would say Rollins is.
And
Rollins is an indie guy that made it big too.
I can appreciate, but Mox is that
was able to transform
outsider indie guy that nobody. Very CM Punk.
Well, here's the thing. Rollins is willing to adopt the like, okay, you want me to say this? I'll say this. Mox is like, I'm not saying that stupid shit. Why would I say that? That's dumb.
That is
That's
your
forte.
niche.
That's your niche. That's
and
what you
that
like.
is why I am not surprised that you are completely in agreement with this. 100%. And it to me, you could make an argument for all three. You really could.
I'm sure, yeah, of course.
But we each have our own ones that we feel are better than the others.
Because, statistically or whatever, championship-wise, you're going to say Roman because he's had 10 WrestleManias, all the titles, all the undisputed titles, Lesnar matches, whatever, which way you're going to...
Oh, you mean he got Hulk Hogan where they didn't put a viable threat to his title for a good year and a half, 2 years? Yeah.
There you go. What do we got? Any more?
Yeah, I got two more.
Cool.
Nick, I feel like this is something you've said a lot, but Kenny Omega is a top 3 wrestler of all time.
Yeah, that's again, you can argue it in different ways, and what style, what do you determine is the most successful? Is it ratings and matches and dollar signs? I'm gonna go ahead and just say, how the best way to be for it. It wouldn't be a chore. It's never a chore to watch a Kenny Omega match. So that's kind of the reason why you could throw him up there. So
Can I do something a little different with this?
Sure.
Can I put him on the Mount Rushmore of non-WWE professional wrestlers?
Oh, I mean that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Probably the number 1 name, I would say.
No.
Him, Okada.
You know who I put on the top of the non, and this will be controversial as hell, and I don't give a crap. Non-WWE guys.
Tanahashi.
No. Flair. Flair did not make his bones in the WWE.
Oh yeah.
He is a non-WWE guy.
He was just short of being a comedy act in WWE.
Yeah, exactly. So Flair to me is on the Mount Rushmore non. I would put Kenny right there along with Flair.
But would you say that Flair wouldn't count for that because he's more known for his time in the WWE?
He is not more known for his time in the WWE. How dare you?
WCW is
he was the king.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. He had 16 world championships. I didn't see a single one because he won them all before I was born. So, and that's not like I'm not talking trash either.
He won one world title in WWE.
Exactly. Yeah, he won the won the tag titles. I think he won the IC title. Yeah. So that's exactly. So yeah, Ric Flair. Yeah, if you're growing up my age, you didn't see the Ric Flair you didn't see the 60-minute Iron Man with Ricky Steamboat. You didn't see that Ric Flair. You saw.
You didn't see Terry Funk, Ric Flair, I Quit
You
match.
saw the Ric Flair that had a Band-Aid on his head and then would rip it off and start bleeding when he's doing a promo. Like that's the Ric Flair I saw. So I don't really count him as WWE necessarily.
Did you just Italian woo?
I got one more, and I more so picked this to get David's opinion. That modern day wrestling is better than old gen wrestling.
I think. Damn.
Do you want the old man to
I
answer
picked
this?
this for David.
Sure,
to
go
be
for
honest,
it.
Do you want the old man to? I
kinda want
absolutely
David's
agree.
opinion.
I'm sorry. Few and far between were there great matches back in the day because you had quote unquote jobbers.
Yeah.
Guys that got paid very well to go in and lose. SD Jones, the Brooklyn Brawler, people like that. Barry Horowitz.
Funny enough, I'm watching old Raws on Raw Volt, and if you're watching, Raw versus, the Nitro or whatever it was, the War Zone, the Monday Night Wars, I can count maybe 1-2 times in like the last 3 Raws that I watched that a match ended clean. All those end in disqualification, multiple run-ins, and that's because of Vince Russo's awful writing, because it was the crash, where they call it crash course, wrestling and segments like that, where we want 20-minute long, boobs and penis references during the promos. Make sure you do that, but we only want 6-minute long matches. Sorry.
You really think that was Vince Russo making those?
Oh, it was Vince. It was both. It was both Vinces.
It was the other Vince.
It was both Vinces making those moves.
To me, I enjoy the high pace, high energy, high impact of modern day wrestling, because there is nothing worse than watching a 15-minute to 20-minute match where 3/4 of it is arm bars and chin locks.
Yeah. I like it on both ends, where I appreciate the old style where, and you can see it in old tag team matches, like how they would actually build up a hot tag, how they build up all these different things like that. And you see that in glimpses when you watch FTR matches still today. But I mean, they're all, there are still similarities in modern day wrestling to old gen, where there are still those matches where, if you kind of watched, if you chopped up the matches and kind of put the different moves in different, orders in a match, it would still be the same match, if that makes any sense. Like, there's some of them are just high spots that have high spots, and that was still back in the day still then. So there probably is a little style change that is, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with the modern day stuff still, because like I said, there's
better athletes.
There's golden nuggets here and there, but again, it's just like, that's fair. Yeah.
I never saw anybody do a 450 in the 80s.
I mean, yeah.
Top rope, coming off the top rope in WCW in the 80s? Illegal.
Yep. Yeah.
Illegal.
Oh, that wouldn't even be thought of.
Here's the crazy part. I remember when people lost their damn minds when Kidman came off the top rope with that shooting star press for the first time. Lost. Did you see that move? Oh my God!
Did you hear about the story that AJ Styles just told not too long ago about him and Kidman? No. So the reason for the spiral tap that even came into play was because AJ Styles used to work in WCW with Billy Kidman. He would do the shooting star press as well. Billy Kidman called him AJ Steels. So he stopped doing the shooting star press, and then screw it. I'm gonna do something that I know Billy Kidman can't do. He did the spiral tap. That's how that came to be. So that was a really good one right there. No more hot takes there, Scotto? All right, cool.
Best of the week.
Best of the week, indeed. Best of the week. I think I started off last time. Who wants to start off this time?
I got it.
All right, cool.
My best of the week goes to G.O.D.
There you go.
D.O.D. Y'all don't know nothing about no G.O.D. You guys don't know nothing about no that paint goes on, those two turn into two different kinds of dudes. We're about to see New Japan G.O.D. They're going to have to bleep them out all the time. There you go.
There we go. The G.O.D. What do you got? What do you got
Nick,
for your
I'm
rest of the
stealing
week?
your thunder. I'm taking the Beast Mortos.
You're taking the Beast Mortos.
I'm taking the Beast Mortos. He showed up on Tile Tuesday with the shades on. He looked like the most chill lawyer I've ever seen in my life.
AEW put the thing up there like, caption this, and then my favorite was, oh no, look at my lawyer. I'm going to jail. Frankie, you got his best of?
I'm going to give it to the Hardy Boys.
Okay.
Win the NXT title. I don't care how old they are. I don't care how man
I swear to God, he was born in the 90s.
Give me. And back then, wrestling was better than modern day wrestling. I don't care what you say. It was more real. People thought it was realistic. There was no this fake crap that they talk about nowadays. So it was good for its time. I'd rather watch Hulk Hogan do a leg drop 10 times than Rey Mysterio 619. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. And Macho Man go off the top rope. Macho Man go off the top rope.
Is it safe to call Frankie a racist now?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He just said he liked Hogan's leg drop better than Rey Mysterio's 619. That sounds pretty racist to me.
Without the Hulkster. I don't care how outside the ring, whatever he did, there's no WWE without the Hulk.
You guys say I'm the mark, bro.
Of all the people that you could have picked that were in that era.
Macho Man's elbow drop.
He goes Hogan and then Rey Mysterio. One of these two was
Macho
not like
Man's
the other.
elbow drop.
Well, they both wore masks at one point. So.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, this is very true. Alrighty, mine's got a little bit got some layers to it. Got some layers.
We got
to
an
it.
onion.
Yeah. As we all know, the movie The Smashing Machine came out over the week.
Okay.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in The Smashing Machine. Originally, when it was shown at whatever movie theater or whatever, it was
Limited release. Now it's getting a full release.
Well, when it was first when it was first shown, a 15-minute long standing ovation.
Oh,
for
at
The Rock.
Con. Yeah, it got a 15-minute standing ovation at Con.
However, opening at the box office with just under $6 million, it was a total flop in that regard. Again, it was just one of those things where everyone kind of thought, hey, The Rock's probably going to get Oscar nods for this. I personally don't know who this was made for. For the MMA fan, I don't really know who this is. For the diehard MMA fan, they probably know. They just probably don't care about Mark Kerr, whatever the hell his name was.
Mark Kerr. And they absolutely do care.
Well, yeah, they did, but there was that documentary.
He's a godfather.
Who's the guy with the mustache that was the shoot guy? Called him a bitch. We'll find that out either way. So I guess
the Beast.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I said,
or Dave.
Dan, I think Dan.
Severance.
Yes. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, this guy's. he basically called him out. He's like, yeah, I don't know why he's getting a movie. This is dumb. He was basically a little bitch. But there you go. Whatever. Regardless. Exactly. I'm getting there. I did.
Layers.
So, with all that big flop, big problem there, what could have been a big moment for The Rock, however, it turned into a big week for Taylor Swift because her little movie, not even really a movie, it's just a watch party for her album, made $33 million. If you combine that movie that Leonardo DiCaprio had and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, doesn't even compare to that. Doesn't even add up.
Is he about to give it to T Swift?
I just gave it to Taylor Swift.
Is Nick Swiftie confirmed?
I just did. Because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson sat there and thought, everyone's going to watch this movie. I'm going to be a big hero. Nope. You're a dumbass. Get back in the ring. Do something.
It didn't get fully released until this weekend.
It's still the opening week. $6 million on a $50 million budget? That's awful. It's awful.
It's only in select cities right now.
It doesn't matter.
Why
wouldn't it be? If it's a $50 million budget.
Because this is what they do. Just like with the Leo DiCaprio movie, this is what they do with Oscar worthy movies.
$50 million budget for a movie is
They're
not that,
limited.
Not that
Hey,
much.
it's Alex.
Hey.
For movies, it's
But
not
do you
that much
see
right now.
what I'm getting at?
No.
Taylor Swift put no effort into this movie.
Oh, she put effort into it. Just ask Travis Kelce.
Well, I'm sure there's effort, but this was a throwaway project that she just like, you know what? Like, I'm just throwing this out there. This could be a nothing project. $30 million in my pocket. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson probably set aside a bunch of WWE stuff to not do this. Probably said, you know what? I'm good. No
Lost
need to
75 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. No need to follow up with this John Cena storyline. No, I'm good. I'm gonna go make this really crappy movie.
Taylor Swift. That's how we're ending a show.
Yeah.
I can't
Awesome.
believe he just did this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. From the creation of the title strictly for Beast
I think we
Mortos
might.
to then
I think
give
we
it,
might have to burn that now.
No.
to
not at
then
all.
give it to Taylor Swift
Yeah.
is an insane motion.
Yeah.
Burn it. Burn it. Burn it.
There you go.
All right.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Like I said,
All right. Good job, Nick.
do better, Dwayne.
Weirdo.
There you go. Exactly right. Well, there you have it, folks. Bad Karma Wrestling in the books. Let me finish it off with happy birthday, Tony Khan. Didn't know that until I scrolled Twitter. It's about a couple of minutes ago. So there you go. Happy birthday, TK. Continue to roll them out and keep getting better and better. Anything other final thoughts, questions, concerns before I head on out of here?
Support your local indies.
Support your local indie. Hopefully getting MCW back in some sort of
MCW.
fashion. Yes, sir. Go out and support in every which way. We'll somewhat watch Crown Jewel, I guess, maybe.
I'll watch it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, probably.
I'll be up. Unfortunately, I've got to work until 11 o'clock.
There you go. Well, there you have it. We're going to go ahead and sign off for today, so take care, everybody. We'll see you back next week, recapping Crown Jewel and then previewing Wrestle Dream for AEW. Bad Karma Wrestling. We'll sign off. Take care.
This is Bad Karma Wrestling
Give me a hell yeah.
with No Gimmick Nick Johnston
It doesn't matter how you feel.
and David Double D Dykstra.